Hello, good morning. Oh, that vibrated then. That was my steering wheel. It's Monday. I've just been to the dentist, which, if you know me, you know is the worst start to a Monday possible because I hate the dentist. But it was all fine. Hygienist, no problems. And now I'm just at M&S. I'm going to quickly do a bit of a food shop, only a small one, because we get our meat from Muscle Food and stuff. Like, so I have got a lot of stuff already at home. But I really need to, my mission this week, guys, and I'm filming this video to hold me accountable, to be honest, is to stop being lazy with my cooking. Like, I'm being so lazy. There's nothing wrong with that, because like I'm not being lazy in the sense I'm eating shit. Like, I'm just being lazy in the sense that I'm like just doing like the bare minimum when it comes to making my meals. But I really want to get back to like experimenting. So today I'm gonna make my homemade chicken nuggets, because do you remember them? They were so good. So we need to get cornflakes, parmesan, chicken mince, and that's it, I think, and sweet potato, because I think I'm gonna have it with sweet potato. So I'm gonna get a few of those, I think, and then I'll try and make that a couple times this week. I might even go back to my chicken parcel. That could be a good idea. But yeah, that is the game plan. We want to try and stop being lazy with our food. So I'm letting you know so that I can't be lazy this week. Sometimes though, when life's busy, like, it's really nice to be lazy, but also I am getting really bored with my food, and that is because I'm just eating the same simple things every day. So I do want to try and mix it up a little bit. I'm also going to try and get some of the pre-cooked pesto chicken, if they've got it today, for my lunch, because it's really nice. I don't normally like the pre-cooked chicken from the shop. It's normally a little bit like not the best quality chicken, but the pesto one's really nice, and I thought I could cut it up. This is really bare minimum, so I don't know why I'm talking about being experimental, but I was going to cut it up, put it in a tortilla with some eat lean cheese and maybe some like chorizo or something, just for a little bit of extra flavour, and then pan fry. And I've got at home a couple more of the, you know, the like extra thin wraps. I think they're Old El Paso, something like that. They're literally like 90 calories a wrap. It's like insane. So you basically can have 2 wraps for the same calories as one normal wrap, which is good. So yeah, that is the game plan. But yeah, I went to the gym this morning. It was really good. I had a great session. I was rushing my session because normally at 6 o'clock on a Monday, it gets kind of busy at my gym. Like, it's not busy. It's like probably like 8 people, but to us that feels busy, because it used to just be me, Georgia and Becca. Like, for months it pretty much until like 6:30, 7 was just us in the gym. So anyone more than just us, it feels busy. So I was like rushing my session this morning, because I was like, I really want to get everything done before everyone starts coming in, or at least almost finished, because I obviously find it quite hard to film when there's lots of people in the gym, naturally. And no one really came in. So it was just me and Becca. Georgia comes in later on a Monday normally, because she doesn't work on Mondays. So yeah, it was just basically me and Becca for almost the whole session. So didn't even need to rush. But I did a bit of extra cardio, got my steps in, started work block 1. So I had a really productive start to the day. And obviously I knew I had to go to the dentist, so I knew I needed to get my arse in gear nice and early. So even though it's only like 10 o'clock now, I feel like I've already lived a whole day. But anyway, I'm procrastinating, so let's go. I don't know why I'm sat here, like I don't have anywhere to be. I literally have to get home for a meeting, so I don't know why I'm sat here talking to you like this, but anyway, let's go. Standing here like this has made me realise it's been criminally long since I've unpacked a food shop with you. But we got some rocket. Wow, look how green that is in the light. We got some lettuce. Got 4 sweet potatoes. I got 2 packs of these. I really like those sweet potatoes. They're really good ones. I got some watermelon as a snack. Got my cornflakes for my chicken nuggets that I will be making later. I got some edamame, because these are my favourite from M&S. I get the lactose-free, like vegan parmesan, just because dairy and me, we're on and off. I got some strawberries for my breakfast, which I need to make, actually, thinking of that. I'll make that later. I got some flatbreads. These are my favourite flatbreads. I make them into pizzas quite a lot. And then I got the pesto chicken. It's just the British chicken mini fillet with pesto. Just realised I didn't check the allergens, but I've had it before. Yeah, no, we're all good. And then I got these chicken breasts for Trav. which are the Hunter's chicken ones. And for me, I always get the basil pesto ones. It comes with like a separate basil pesto thing on the side. You don't have to use it. The actual just chicken is really nice. So sometimes I have the basil pesto, sometimes I'll season it with Nando sauce. Like, really depends how I feel. I got some chicken chipolatas because the M&S ones are really, really good. I got some toothpaste. And I got the chicken mince for the nuggets later. And my other sweet potatoes. And then I got myself a pineapple and grapefruit diet sparkling drink just to cheer up my Monday with a little treat, and then that's it. Right? Yeah, I've got a pack of ham for Trav. Yeah. That's the food shop. It's not bad, really. But yeah, I need to crack on. These are the wraps I was on about, the extra thin 96 calorie old El Paso ones. They are really thin and they're not huge, but you know, sometimes when like one wrap on its own with nothing with it for lunch is like not enough, but also it's lunchtime, like I don't want to be faffing around like cooking a side. So I feel like having them and having two is just perfect. So I'm excited to try that later. If I've got time, I might make one chicken sausage wrap and one chicken pesto wrap. It's a bit of a faff, but we'll see if we've got time. I've got to go to my meetings now, so. Hey guys, it's lunchtime. Did something a bit crazy this morning. I was in a really good mood. And if you have followed me for a long time, you will have probably clocked this pattern. But when I'm in like a really good mood, and you know, I also do thinking about it is always on a Monday. So that's another thing you should look out for. Keep an eye on my Instagram on a Monday, because that's when I tend to just do crazy things, give things away, put massive sales on. But yeah, I had a meeting this morning and I was just like, oh, do you know what? I was like, let's put like a big sale on my e-guides. And they were like, okay, cool, like what are you thinking? Like 30% off, 20% off? I was like 50. I was like, let's half it. Let's give back, you know? Let's make it more accessible. Obviously it's a business, like I have to not be stupid. There was obviously costs involved, there's obviously suppliers that we pay, like it's not just a free-for-all. But I said there might be someone out there who just needs it to be a little bit cheaper. And if I can give them that opportunity today to be able to get it a little bit cheaper, then I would like to. So yeah, put 50% off on all e-products, all digital products, not the real physical book, unfortunately. I would love to do that, but obviously like the supplier has a fixed cost, so we could never put it on sale to that extent because we would make a loss. But everything else is on the website digital, so it can go in the sale, which is perfect. So yeah, I'm excited for that. I've just put it on my story, just let everyone know. So hopefully that will help a few people today. I do still think it's crazy. Like sometimes, you know, when you just think sometimes, like I actually don't give myself credit. Like I have products that I made 2 years ago that still sell daily now with no promotion. Like I do not talk about my e-guides enough, and I know that, and I'm trying, but you know, sometimes you just, like I don't always want to be a big promotion. Like I just like to just chat, you know, and that's what YouTube's so great for, because like here I can just come and I can just talk and we can just catch up, and it's just natural, it's just pure vibes. But yeah, like the actual fact that I made like the cutting diaries, for example, 2 years ago, and that still organically sells today with no plug, like I just think that's mental. And that is the same guide that I almost didn't do because I didn't think anyone would be interested in it. And thousands of women have purchased and used the cutting diaries and seen results. Like I actually need to deep that right now. That's crazy. The same girl that just doesn't believe anyone cares about anything she says has a guide that still sells today with no plugs, just organically to women all over the world. Like I don't give myself enough credit. And do you know what else I don't give myself enough credit for, guys? I have a fucking book. I have a book, like an actual physical hardback book. How wild is that? Like you can like read my book. I just think that's crazy. So crazy. I was just looking at it and I was like, that's me. Like I did that. And it actually went to print. Like I just think that's wild. But yeah, this one is $32.99, I believe. Which Obviously, it's slightly more expensive than the e-guides are normally, but like I said, they come with a very high production cost and it's a very low profit margin because it's a physical product. So yeah, but I always wanted to bring that out. I bought 60 of those, like I paid for them myself to gift to everyone at my event last year, and that was like a huge milestone for me because I was like, not only have I got a book, but I'm in a position right now to be able to buy 60 of them myself and give them away to people. Like that was just such a surreal feeling. Obviously I was like reinvesting into the business doing that. But yeah, it was just pretty cool. You know, when you just sit and you think, actually, I've been quite hard on myself recently. When are we going to take a moment and be like, no, you did that, and that's really, really, really sick. So this is your sign today. If you have not been kind to yourself recently, like me, and you've not given yourself credit where credit is due, then please do, because you deserve it. And life is really tough, you know? It's really tough. And I've been really thinking lately, like, what am I doing? Like what am I here? Like, what am I trying to do online? Like, what is my message I want to give? Like, what do I want to what do I want people to know me as? We've had this conversation before. If you watch my YouTube, you'll be like, oh, she's back again with the, do I actually have a purpose? What does anyone even know me for? I know, I remember that video, and so many of you were so nice, and you were like, Lily, like, we just love your energy. You're just motivating. Like, just be you. Like, don't overthink it. But I've been really thinking lately, and I just want to be. I feel like I already am, but I need to like lean into it more. I just want to be people's motivation. Like, I used to be that girl that was like, I can't get up early. I can't do this. I can't go to the gym consistently. I can't do 10k steps a day. Like, I used to just preach everything other than what I preach now. That was total opposite. And now I'm like, I can do all those things and more, because I just get up and do it. So I just want to be that person that people think, I don't feel like getting up today, so I'm going to go check what Lily's doing. If she's up, I'm up, type of thing, you know? Like a domino effect. And on TikTok, I'm really good at that. Like, if I've got time in the morning, sometimes I'm in such a rush. This is the problem with getting up at 5 a.m. I don't have time to make this cool content at 5 o'clock. Like, I need to get to the gym. That's the whole point. I'm getting up early. I'm in a rush. So I do struggle with it sometimes, but if I have time, I'll make a little video in the morning and I'll be like, guys, get up. Like, that's the message I'm trying to give. And I need to bring that to Instagram, but Instagram is just a bit more curated. Like, I don't know if those videos they do well as stories, but I don't know if they'd be worth putting on my feed as such. I don't know. Let me know if you think they would. But yeah, I don't know. Do I bring that side of my personality to the Instagram feed? Yeah, I guess. Like, I don't know. Should I do that? Because I feel like on TikTok, like, it's very clear what I'm trying to do. But I feel like on Instagram, like, obviously, like, you come for workout, food inspo, bit of motivation, outfits, like, but it's like, do I bring that uncurated, random video motivation messaging energy to the grid? I don't know. Should I just try post one today that I posted this morning and just see if it slaps? Not the right phrase. But yeah, I don't know. Let me know what you think, guys. I appreciate all your help. I value your opinions. That's why I ask you things like that. I actually feel like the worst daughter ever because my mum bought me this crimp it thing. And I used it a few times. So I just, you know when you just put something in your cupboard and because it's not part of your already daily routine, you forget you have it. That's what's happened here. But it's so good when you're making like quesadilla wraps because it seals the edges, or it tries to, so they don't all the stuff doesn't fall out. It makes like a pasty. Oh, it hasn't worked on this at all. I think it is because these wraps are smaller than your average wrap because they're the like lower calorie ones. Oh dear. Well, let's try that one more time, but I'm not sure that's going to work actually on reflection. But normally it works really well on a full size wrap because it crimps the edges, but I feel like it's just shredded my edges on this because it's a bit too small. Yeah, okay, that's not giving the energy we wanted. It's just still open. But anyway, on a normal wrap, I swear on my life, it does work. Hey guys, I just want to show you my lunch. This actually smells and looks insane. It's so worth getting the lower calorie wrap so that you can have two, because look at that full plate of goodness. If I'd have got a normal wrap and only had one, I'd be sat there like, not full up at all. But this year, focusing on volume. We're eating a lot, but the right stuff. We're making good choices. We're making good food swaps. See why I'm saying that? Food swaps, cutting diaries, it's in my head now. But yeah, I put a little side salad on the side, obviously. So yeah, anyway, I'll catch up with you later. I feel like today, this vlog might just end up being today, because I'll always start them as like a weekly vlog, and then if I have a day like today where I just word vomit at you, it becomes too long, so we have to just do a day. But we'll see how today goes. Maybe we'll stretch it to tomorrow. Hello everyone. Just in case you haven't ever watched my video where I tell you how to make my chicken nuggets, I thought I'd just run through it with you. Basically, you get chicken mince, parmesan, eat lean cheese, that's optional to be fair, whatever spice you want. I use like the Nando's Peri medium rub today, but I've used many different ones in the past, like just like hot paprika or anything really. And then you just mix it all into like a dough, and then you make the little balls. And then I've just blended cornflakes, peri peri seasoning, some salt and pepper, and I've just blended that in the Ninja Creamy because it was just right there and it works really, really well. And then I literally spray these with a little bit of oil spray, like the Fry Light. I use the ESM one, it's the best. If you've never tried it, highly recommend. And then I just dab them in this like I am now, and then it all sticks to them. And then I air fry them for 25 minutes. So yeah, basically it's just a really good way to get like a high protein homemade chicken nugget, like rather than buying like processed frozen ones. You've made these yourself, you know what's in them, and obviously they're very kind of just straight to the point ingredient wise. They're not complicated, and you can make them obviously as big or small as you like you can make them really small if you wanted like popcorn chicken kind of vibes, but I do like a big chicken nugget. So yeah, it's the cheese as well, the Eat Lean cheese and the parmesan, it just gives them this like cheesy crunchy vibe, and it's just so nice. So I highly recommend, if you're going to try any of my recipes, I recommend, I'd say this is probably the most like kind of like fake away vibes one. Like if you're really fancying like something like KFC or McDonald's chicken selects or something like that, this is probably gonna hit the spot almost. It's obviously not the same, but it's a very close alternative. And Travis did actually say once that he preferred these to actual like store-bought chicken nuggets, so I will take that compliment to the grave, because I really, really appreciate that. I think I'm gonna have to split these between us, because some of them have got the big crunchy bits on, and then now I'm at the bottom, these ones are getting all the like really fine bits, so I think I'll have to do this half and half, so it's not unfair, because these look like they're gonna be really, really crunchy, and I'm worried that these won't be so crunchy because they've got like the really fine cornflakes on them. Oh, there is some bigger bits there actually. Maybe I just need to spin them around a little bit. I can't say I massively enjoyed making these. I know I said in this video I'm trying to get my spark back. It just feels like a lot of effort, you know, when I could just put a chicken breast in the air fryer and just go do something with my day. But I'm trying to get back into making little recipes, just to remind myself that it's okay to spend a bit of time and make some cool things, and also just to help inspire you guys to try some new things as well. I know like when you're trying to eat well, it can become quite complacent, like boring, can't it? Like if you're kind of stuck for ideas, or like maybe you want to try something but you want to see someone else you know try it first to make sure it's worth spending the time like doing it. So at least you can see that I'm wasting my time doing this and it's worth it because they are really tasty. So hopefully that's the encouragement you need to give it a good go. But yeah, it's just a really easy way to just have a bit of a different dinner. Obviously you could do it, I have done it before as well, in like a big kind of crispy chicken thing, which was really nice. That was really good. I did like a crispy chicken parcel. I think that recipe is on my YouTube as well somewhere. And I basically like filled it with cream cheese and I think I did like mushroom and spinach when I did that, and that was really good. So yeah, highly recommend giving that a go if you haven't. Again, it's just a bit fiddly, but you know, we can do it occasionally, can't we? And then I'm gonna just put another bit of oil spray on the top of them, just to help crisp them up. I use this one, ESN Neutral Flavour. It's 2 calories per spray. which is really good. And it just makes things taste really good, especially like homemade chips and potatoes in the air fryer. It's just a really, really good oil spray. So yeah, I'm gonna get these in now and I'll show you them when they are done. Sorry guys, I look a bit rough to be honest. It's been a long day, but these are the finished product. Can you see that? Crispy, cheesy, high protein goodness. So maybe it was worth it. I'm sure when I'm eating them, it's gonna feel worth it. Sorry guys, I did that thing where like I talk loads in one day and then I just disappear off the face of the earth. It's now 12:13 on Tuesday. I've had a very heavy work morning, started at 6. I'm just gonna have a quick lunch and then I've actually got an appointment, so let's go, go, go. Haven't got much to show you other than in between work this morning I did manage to meal prep some breakfast. So I've gone half and half now. We've got Jammy Dodger and Oreo because I like them both. So getting a little hint of both of them in the morning is really doing it for me. But yeah, this recipe is in one of my last YouTube videos. Not like the one before this, the one before that I think, like the vlog one. And it's also in my Instagram broadcast channel, so you can get it there. But yeah, really, really good day, just busy, like, you know, when you just kind of like have to come up for air and you're like, whew. Like socially I've got nothing left, but luckily tonight I can just have a nice chilled night at home. I'm not sure what to have for dinner. I would make chicken nuggets again, but we haven't got the stuff, so I haven't got the chicken mince. I forgot to buy 2 packs. I only bought 1 because I couldn't remember how much I really liked it, and then when we ate it last night we were both like, wow, that's really good. But I am making the same lunch again. The only difference is I haven't got time to pan fry, so I've just chucked them in the air fryer. The wraps do go a bit crispy sometimes in the air fryer, but for today I'll put up with it. Oh guys, the whole wrap came undone in the air fryer and one side is like crispy as anything and the other side's floppy. But you know, just a girl, and I had to Uber Eats order my wraps this morning because I only have 1 left, and obviously as we gathered from yesterday, it's crucial we have 2. So luckily you can order them from Morrison's because not many other supermarkets do them anymore. They used to be in Sainsbury's, now can't find them anytime I ever go in. They're definitely not in Tesco because I looked and I had to buy some different ones. But Morrison's is really good for stuff like that actually. Morrison's always has Eat Lean cheese as well. I feel like Morrison's are doing it for the girls, you know. But yeah, I would love to sit and chat, but I do have to get going, so I will catch up with you later. Hey guys, sorry if I look a bit dishevelled. I've just been out to the shop because do you know what I realised? I haven't participated in Pancake Day for years. Like, I'm talking years. Like, I can't remember the last time I participated in Pancake Day. And it's not for any reason of like, oh, like, you know, calories, macros or anything like that. You know me, I'm very easygoing, very like, you know, just kind of go with the flow. It's just because every single year I forget. Because I obviously don't have kids or anything, like, it's just not really a date that I put in my diary. And I remember today was the start of the next lunar year, which is the year of the fire horse. But then when my client this morning wrote she would be having pancakes for tea because it's Pancake Day, I was like, oh my god, yeah. And I was like, do you know what? This year I'm not doing it. I'm not missing out. So I went to the shop, I got some flour because that was what I didn't have. And me and Travis are having pancakes for tea. They're not going to be ridiculously high protein or anything like that because it's Pancake Day. We can live for one day a little bit short on the protein. I am going to put a little bit of the ESN birthday cake protein powder in, not for the fact that I'm worried about them being high protein, but just for the fact that it tastes absolutely amazing. So I just think we need some of that in there. It's just really got this nice sweet flavour, and also a little bit of protein would be helpful because it will help fill us up. Do you know what I mean? Like, I feel like that's something that is important. I have got a load of chicken sausages, so if we are starving after these pancakes still, then chicken sausages it will be, but I just need to get these perfect. I'm not very good at making pancakes, I'll be totally honest with you. How can you get pancakes wrong? Like, I just don't really know because it's literally like 3 ingredients, but for some reason I never get them right, put it that way. And also the first one will always come out catastrophically bad. I might as well just ditch the first one at this point. But we're going to give it all a good go anyway. I do use almond milk in my pancakes just because I am convinced that me and dairy don't get on. So I do like to limit the dairy where possible. And I do use almond milk in everything that I make instead of normal milk. And I don't have any issues. So, you know, when you just get comfortable with something, like that's how I feel about milk. Like I think, do I really want to encounter a problem with it? No, not really at this point in my life. So, yeah. These are looking very lumpy, Lily. We need some more milk, I think. I don't really know what I'm doing. Maybe I need another egg. Don't get me to come and wing your pancake day pancakes, put it that way. Okay, now it's way too runny. So we'll add a bit more flour. Oh, should I put baking powder in them? I feel like you do, don't you? And a pinch of salt, is that right? Put a bit of baking powder in them. Cool. More flour. I don't want them to be really thick, stodgy ones. I want to make like, you know, like crepes kind of vibe. What are we saying then, pancakes? I find it so hard. How do you know if it's the right consistency until it's too late? That's still too runny. Okay. It's okay. Don't panic, Lily. Don't panic. I can make a lot of things, guys, but come to me for your high protein meal. Don't come to me for your pancakes. Like, it's not looking good. Put it that way. I just received a few orders. And you know, like some people's partners are like, oh, like you don't need more clothes, or oh, why are you ordering again? Travis just isn't like that. I was sat on the floor sending a video to one of my friends of the parcel, and I just tipped it out, and he was upstairs and he was like, I can see you. And I was like, oh, hi. And he was like, what are we doing? And I was like, oh, I'm just undone. Sorry, that cut me off. Yeah, and he was like, oh, let me see. And I was like, okay. And he sat down next to me and made me go through all the items and like explain what they are and the colours and every item. He asked if you got the right size in that, like, because he knows that like I've been figuring out my sizes with a lot of things. Like sometimes it's been coming and it's been too big or too small, and like with new brands and stuff, I've been trying to figure out like where I actually sit with a lot of items. But I just thought it was so cute. It was just like, there's people out there getting told off by their men for ordering clothes, and my man wants a full breakdown of what I've bought. And he was like, the colours from Tomato are just so nice, aren't they? Like they're just such nice colours, that they always look so good. And I just sat there and I just thought, you're just the loveliest person ever. Like you take notice of everything. It's just so nice. One of those moments if we're like, you have to be there for, but like the girls that get it, get it. It was just a very appreciated and wholesome moment. I know I said the first pancake always flops, but this one did not flop. I'm not sure if I used a good method or something, but it looks like the perfect consistency. Not too thin, not too thick, and it's nice and crispy, but like not burnt. Morning guys! As you'll see from the videos before this, I've been to the gym this morning. It was not my best session. Yeah, just, you know, in those days where you just don't feel very good in yourself, like not even just my body, like I just didn't like anything about myself. It sounds so depressing, but like not even in like a way I'm gonna fixate on it or it bothers me for the rest of the day. Like every like video I watched back, like I didn't like the position or the lighting or something was in the background. Like I was just in one of those moods where like nothing was gonna be good enough for me, and I just thought, right, let's just scrap this. So I just put my tripod away, carried on with my session, and just got out of there as quickly as possible. It's rare you'll see me walk out that gym before Georgia, because normally I stay on the treadmill, and you know, I like to kind of be out the house for a bit so that I can not just be in the house all day. But I actually left before Georgia. I was like, I want to get out of here. Like, I just was not enjoying myself, which obviously is really important. We should be enjoying ourselves. So, yeah. Anyway, we're home now. I've just done my Gymshark review, hence the top. I can't decide whether to keep it or not, so I'm just wearing it for a minute to try and gauge whether I should. This is my breakfast. Slay. Baked oats. I think I'm going to go back to breakfast cheesecakes for a little bit from next week. just to change it up a little bit, and then I can always go back to the baked oats, can't I? When the seasons transition, I knew I'd end up going back to a cold breakfast anyway eventually, or like a not baked breakfast, so I knew that was going to happen. But yeah, that is the current game plan. So maybe next week go back to the breakfast cheesecakes, but that does mean I need to go to M&S because I need to get my yoghurt and probably some Weetabix because I haven't bought them in ages, so yeah. But we're gonna go eat this. Pancakes last night were delicious. Maybe that's why I felt rubbish sick, because I just didn't have enough protein for dinner. I don't know. Who knows? We could blame it on a million things, but realistically, we just gotta keep moving, right? So yeah, let's have a good day. Sending you lots of love and hugs, and yeah, just proud of you if you're showing up today, because life's hard sometimes. That's Auntie Lily's car. Guys, we're about to put my tickets live. That's Auntie Lily's car. What do you think? What do you think is going to happen?
It's going to sell out in like not
I don't know. We'll have to see. Oh my god, guys, sorry, I just disappeared off the face of the earth after that. But we went for a peaceful walk so that I could put the tickets live, go on Do Not Disturb, and just have a nice chilled evening. But so within 2 minutes it was saying sold out. Amazing. Like, obviously, like, that blows me away, but I just still can't believe it. But when I actually went on the thing, it said 85% had sold out, 5 were in baskets. So I was like, that's weird, I don't remember that being a thing last time. So I was thinking, oh, how do I get them out of people's baskets? Like, I'm assuming people had put them in and then abandoned them, which is fine. So it took me ages to figure out how to get them clear. And then I had to put this like 5 to 8 minute hold on. So then I had to wait for that to clear. And then I had to obviously say that they were back on, because people probably had gone on, said sold out, given it up. So then I got them on, and then they sold out. And then, like, now I've got a wait list, which is just crazy. Like, I just have to pinch myself because it's just crazy, but it's also just like so overwhelming. Like, just every time I think I'll always get this feeling of just like imposter syndrome. Like, why are you coming to my event? I don't know, but I'm excited to see everyone that is coming. It's gonna be so nice. It's gonna be so many goodies, competitions, girly things, food, drinks, balloons, pictures, just all the vibes we need to have an amazing event. So very excited, and I promise if you missed out, I'm gonna be planning the next event somewhere like London or something like that for a bit later in the year. So if you want tickets to that, keep an eye on my broadcast channel, because I always just chat the most waffle in there, and some of it is useful.